Hey everyone, Skater Dad Gonna Grow here. We are going to be doing some compost tea. I've got here about 4 gallons or so of water that was poured out of my garden filter and has been aerated for the past 24 hours. I have here a cheesecloth bag, and inside, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, it's just some composted sheep manure. It's got a 0.5 NPK. So it's just a base to make sure that I have something for the other components to add to and collect to, so that I can have something as a clump. And so that I can still see something. This is a package of humates from Dutch Science Nutrients. Usually you apply pre-transplant. I forgot to, so instead of pre-transplant, I'm just going to be adding it to this compost tea. I have Earthworks Bokashi brand. It's natural EM1 microbes. It's the same as the EM1 by Stepwell. Just EM1 by Stepwell would be essential microbes that are inactive. You would keep in the fridge. This is inactive essential microbes connected to bran, so when you incorporate the bran and water it in, the microbes are released into the soil or medium. It actually says for compost tea, add 1/4 cup to every 5 gallons of water nutrient solution and be 24 to 48 hours. So I'm going to include also some Green 444 and probably just throw about a cup of that in. So for the amount of composted sheep manure, I literally just grabbed 2 handfuls from the bag outside before I came in. We've now got our Bokashi brand on top. We're going to add our humates here from Dutch Science Nutrients. Now, as I'm including all these ingredients, I want everybody to know this is my first compost tea. I don't really know what I'm doing. I do have a general idea. But this is more going to be a see how it goes kind of thing. Humates are interesting. It almost looks like broken up biochar or charcoal mixed with organic matter. Oh, look at that container. It's so smart, hey? Now, because this stuff usually kicks up a lot of fucking dust, I'm actually going to think ahead. I've got everything combined together. Just going to pull the cheesecloth bag tight. Which, as you can see, I have my stone aerating my water. I'm just going to dip this a few times just to make sure that I get it all soaked in. Water definitely has a nice dark coloring to it already. This is seeping out dark goodness. And that sinks almost right to the bottom there. So now that we have all of our ingredients combined together, we have our air pump going, and it's running beneath or beside the bag as much as possible. We'll leave that running for 24 to 48 hours. And then once we get a whole bunch of frothing and a whole bunch of microbial life going on, we'll take our parts per million meter, or TDS, total dissolved solids meter, and we'll come in and we'll check the electric conductivity. Let's actually do that right now so that we can get a base idea for pre-parts per million, post-parts per million. So I'm reading about 350 and climbing, obviously because I'm starting to get all of my ingredients mixed in. I did do an initial check and I had 170 parts per million. So that tells me already that just from taking those ingredients and having incorporated them into the water already, I've got some nutrients in there. And having it brew and activate all the microbial life will bring it up to a higher part per million, and then from there I'm going to be able to dilute it either just a little bit for my cannabis plants or a lot more for my vegetable garden and so forth, and then I can just give everything a nice spray, increase the health of all of my plants, and hopefully get some of those pesky pests and flying insects that are annoying my raspberries away. Anyway, this has been the first half of making my first compost tea. We'll update in 24 hours, maybe even tomorrow morning during the live. This is Tuesday, 8 p.m. and so far just starting to get a little bit of bubbles building up and staying aside from the bubbles from the oxygen. Hope you guys are enjoying watching this and you come back to see the results. Thanks everyone. As you can see, the pump is oxygenating, and these bubbles are the oxygen bubbles being brought up, breaking the surface. But over here you can see these small bubbles that are forming and circling and starting to collect. And these are going to be the type that we're looking forward to seeing in the future. But we want to see it really build up and accumulate, and I'm hoping to be able to see it fill up a majority of this without actually overflowing. And then we'll check our parts per million and we'll see how we need to adjust our mix for the next time.